what's up? This is comedian Shang, and you're listening to Savage AF. Stop playing. Get at it.
We savage.
As what?
We savage.
As what?
Savage.
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 Savage?
Savage.
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 Yeah, y'all, you know what this is. We Savage AF right here
Wow.
on Marcus King Presents
Dash Comedy.
y'all.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I am Black Pedro.
Yo, this is Shang and the building.
Make sure you follow Comedian Shang on Instagram at Comedian Shang. That's SHANG.
And make sure you follow Black Pedro, just like it sounds. Black Pedro.
Pedro.
At Black Pedro. And also follow us on Savage AF Radio. That is right, Savage AF Radio. And on Facebook. Follow us, Savage AF. Like it, share it, give it to your friends, give it to your friends, give it to your family, give it to your drug dealer, give it to your side chick,
like
give it to your side dude,
Like
give it
Coachella.
to everybody.
Pass
everybody.
it around.
Pass
like
it around.
Coachella, baby.
Like herpes. Pass it around.
I have not shaken hands with anybody from Coachella since
I don't
then.
want to.
I was like,
Ever.
oh, you was at Chella? Chill.
Chill. Get your herpes written ass.
I feel like
bed bugs.
Wow. But hey, I got that
like,
shit taken care of. Don't even
I'm
try
just
to.
saying, I'm just a little weary.
It was a little weird
because
because there's bed bugs. But
with
you
the
know
herpes,
what?
with the herpes thing.
But now you
not
have-
the herpes
With
thing.
the herpes
no.
thing,
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
herpes thing, I've been like Wakanda on motherfuckers. Like, let me see your lip.
Yeah.
Let me see your lip.
Pull
All right,
your lip
What's
down.
that on your lip?
But you may not see it.
Early that morning. Like, you was at Coachella, right? You good?
You good? You
Hey,
good?
I did. I sent him a text first
That's
thing in the
TMI.
morning.
That's Black as Fuck in the building, y'all. Miss Alicia Nicole, founder, creator,
Yeah,
innovator of
she gonna
the
hang out with us a little bit. Yeah.
independent clothing
We
label.
made her hang out, goddammit. I
Black
wish you
as
would
fuck.
try to leave. I wish a motherfucker would try to leave.
Black as Fuck.
Okay, cool.
That's our new clothing sponsor here on Savage as Fuck. Black as Fuck and Savage as Fuck.
We got clothing sponsors. You other shows don't, you bitches.
And if you do, it ain't Black as Fuck.
That's true.
That's what it ain't. I'm telling you
That's
that
what-
right
that's-
now.
that's what
you
we
get out of
doing.
here with your goddamn Dockers, or your motherfucking Banana Republic.
Yeah.
Huh? You're fucking what?
Did you say Banana Republic?
Yeah, your Moschino or whatever it is.
Here on Savage as Fuck
Tory
Radio.
Burch.
Yeah, here on Savage as Fuck Radio, we wear hats like this called Black as Fuck because that's what we do. Our show is Savage as Fuck for a reason. It's not Savage as friendly or Savage as, oh, I just want you to be nice. No, it's Savage as Fuck. That's how the fuck we do what we do, goddammit.
And that's why we can't have no clothing sponsor that's like, oh,
Yeah.
we're friendly and nice. Or,
Yes.
like
We're kind of aggressive. We're aggressive people.
yeah, we need somebody called Black as Fuck.
Yes, for
once
sure.
again, Alicia Nicole, let everybody know where they can find, follow, and buy Black as Fuck.
Yes.
We are on IG at _black_as_fuck.
Yeah.
The website is www.buy, that is BUI, as in spend that money, buyblackasfuck.com.
BUY. Black as
Yes,
Fuck,
yes.
y'all.
And I'm going to tell y'all something. Again, we appreciate you following us on the Instagram and following us on the Facebook. And I'm on Facebook Live right now. So if you go to my Facebook, you can see it. And you go and to our Savage AF page and you like it, but you share it. That's very important to
Yes.
share it. Very, very important to share it. And share it because when you share it, then somebody else shares it and you enjoy the whole show.
It's
And then all of a sudden you start sleeping with us and then the whole relationship starts.
Yeah.
And then we're in love and then we get a break up and then we get back together. It's a real emotional fucking time.
And we post funny memes. I
And
like
we
to post
post
funny memes.
funny memes.
Yes, we do.
And it's funny memes.
You know what's funny, man, is how
your segues are the best in the business.
Watch out now. What?
What? World star.
You know what's funny, man, is we
I don't know why I did
we
that.
often have like influencers on here, and we talk about the millennials, and the social media,
Those motherfuckers.
and that stuff, right? And you know,
Yes.
we've had some of them in here, and they just don't watch TV.
Right.
We've come to realize that like that's not what
They don't
doing.
watch TV. TV is not their thing.
This thing in their hand, this phone thing, that's their link to all forms of entertainment. That's just what they do, right? Or
Yes.
they'll sit on their computer and watch YouTube, right? But they don't watch traditional TV like we used to growing up. right?
But you know what though? I think that the fact that they're formatting a lot of shows for the phone is what's happening.
Well, no, that's fine. That's fine, right? But just think about that conventional television thing, what it did like for advertising, and it shaped and molded a lot of America, right?
Well,
but
this molded me. It molded
yeah,
you.
Yeah, this generation isn't doing that though, right? So Samsung,
Samsung.
the electric producer, TV maker, right? Considered, the Cadillacs of TVs.
Samsung is the Cadillacs of TVs?
Yeah, they make great TVs.
I got a Samsung. I'm not.
All my TVs are Samsung.
I stole two Yo, I said shit up live. Shit. I didn't steal them. I borrowed them, and then I brought them back, but they didn't want them because I had already used them, so I kept them.
We call them repurposing.
I repurposed it. No, I didn't steal no TV.
Okay, so check this out,
yo. I'm too grown for that.
Samsung is, in order to try and, reignite that millennial crowd back into the TV market, what is their solution? What are they going to do? How are they going to pull them in? You know what they're doing?
What?
They're coming up with a vertical TV. Like they're going to take the flat screen and just turn it 90 degrees.
That is the dumbest shit.
To make it like a big ass iPhone or a Galaxy Plus on your wall.
Can't you just do that anyway?
That is the dumbest shit.
Can't you just
Samsung, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
They're trying to figure out a way to engage these millennials. That's all they know is this.
Then fuck you millennials then if you ain't gonna watch regular TV and just watch the shit vertical.
They used to seeing that rectangle, man.
You know what? I use my phone. You use your
phone.
Alicia,
you shaking your head.
You use your phone all the time.
I just don't understand how that's gonna work out.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Samsung, you're gonna take a fucking L. Okay.
Everything's gonna have to be so close. Like,
it's
gonna have to be the whole shot.
Yeah.
I mean,
IGTV that you have to shoot everything. Everything vertical.
I don't know how. I don't know about the aspect ratio.
Can't you just do that anyway? Can't you just turn your TV sideways?
I mean, you could, but then
who the fuck wants to do that?
Things aren't formatted yet. The orientation.
They're formatted for a TV.
It's not yet.
Samsung's out of their fucking mind.
I guess it wouldn't cost much for them to do.
You know
that.
what?
Maybe we ain't their demo though, y'all. Ain't nobody in here a millennial, so it ain't for us.
It's not for us.
Wait a minute. I have millennial tendencies.
I'm trying to understand.
Jay News is a millennial.
He barely there.
Yeah.
Did you say he's barely there?
Barely.
Yeah. He's barely there. I think that we cater to the millennials too much. I mean, I know in comedy,
they're the future, Shang.
They're the future. That's where they're coming from.
We're old news, cat. Hey, this our last stop on the train, brother. Ain't no more shows after this.
After this, we going to that big upper room.
The upper room.
That's where we're going to, the upper room. But I wanted y'all to know something.
So we're not going to
millennials don't run everything. They don't run everything, do they?
Yet. But they're that next consumer market, though, right?
Like, they're the next consumer market, but they still don't run everything. TV's gonna be TV.
No doubt. We'll be watching TV.
Are you gonna be watching vertical TV? Is anybody gonna be watching vertical TV where they take the TV, turn the motherfucker sideways so it'll look like a phone? Then why don't you just watch on your phone, you lazy motherfucker?
But maybe it'd be like a big ass phone, like a real big ass phone on your wall that you could.
Wow.
But even if I watch something on my phone,
you
I always flip it this way.
No, but I have it sideways.
Yeah.
But no, who was in here? One of the influencers we had in here, he was talking about the challenges of getting the motherfuckers to rotate the phone. He was like, they don't even want to rotate the phone right now.
You know how lazy you are that you don't want to rotate your phone?
That has been said on this show. So I'm telling you, like, this is a real thing. Like, these millennials don't want to swipe. They don't want to.
That's trash. Throw them all away.
Isn't Instagram taking off the likes?
I think they're playing with the idea of it. I heard of that. Or hiding the like feature. So, like, yeah.
Interesting.
Why?
Wait, get on the mic, Jay News. Hold on.
Yeah, they're starting it in Canada first, and then they're going to bring it down to the U.S. for the hiding the likes and hiding the views.
So, but you can still like, but it's just not there.
Oh, so like if I post something, I can make it so that the public won't see how many people like it.
But you can see it.
But I can.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll
I want people to see my likes. I am narcissistic if that's the case. I don't want people to be like, this motherfucker don't got no likes.
Well, some people take down their posts if there's not enough likes.
I don't. My shit. People post. You post what the fuck you want to post. If they like it, they like it. They don't, they don't. I just think that a lot of people right now are, their whole personality is tied into if you're liked or not. And I'm learning, like, I've never felt that way comedy wise. But like as a man, sometimes I never. As a man, I feel like, yo, man, this is who the fuck I am. Get with it or get out. You know what I'm saying?
Saying maybe more people would like you if you got the Samsung Zero. That'll be out in May. Coming
The
up now.
Samsung Zero.
Zero is what it's called?
That's the TV.
That's the corniest shit ever.
$1,600, bro.
$1,600 to have a TV that's vertical.
You ready?
You're a dumb motherfucker.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm not ready for it.
You're not gonna do that?
I'm not gonna do it, man. I'm keeping. I got a Samsung. I got a very nice Samsung. I'm gonna watch the shit like I've been watching TV.
But then you have to spend money on the wall mount, right? To
It'd be a different mount.
No, not even the wall mount. TV's formatted a certain way, so if you watch it vertically, you're going to lose.
Yeah, I'm like, what's
You'd have
coming
to be able
in?
to change the
aspect ratio
Yeah,
of the,
and it makes it look goofy. It makes it look goofy.
If people won't even rotate their phones.
Millennials are goofy.
So then, are they just going to use this TV on the wall to scroll through Instagram?
Some people,
like at their big ass
people
house?
do that. I've seen it. People do that at home.
They do.
I
that.
watch
just scroll
YouTube.
through
I
shit.
watch
It's like-
YouTube on
On
my
your
TV
TV.
all the time. And my son just started a YouTube channel, and he's into it. So I get it, but I'm not gonna do it.
But YouTube is normal landscape.
Normal landscape, right?
Right.
So I think that the main thing right now is the fact that we are just catering to millennials that don't know what the fuck they even want from moment to moment. You know, is just silly. But Samsung, hey, you got it like that. Samsung, like people in the street. Samsung.
They're trying to find a way. Like, you know, we've seen on the show the kids, they're not watching TV. They're not doing the TV.
No,
thing.
we asked
So
one
that means
lady,
that-
one
that means
young
that
girl. She
TV
said, "What's the Oscars?"
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
she didn't know what
you
the Oscars were, so-
Dummy.
So-
But to be fair, most of the movies nominated for Oscars are trash. I mean, it's like two good ones every year that everybody gets behind, but then the rest of them, because let's be honest, ain't nobody see Green Book before it got all that Oscar buzz.
No
Let's
doubt.
not lie.
Yeah. No, but
And you
wait a
can't
minute, hold
even
up.
name,
What is that?
and you
I
can't
saw
even
Green
name,
Book.
you can't even name 5 other pictures nominated that weren't.
Well, no.
Wakanda.
But that's one.
I
That's
saw
one.
Green Book.
That's one
I'm
thing.
a nerd. I used to have Oscar parties in high
Okay,
school.
but yeah, it's one thing to be like, I don't know who got nominated. We're talking about this child was like, and
Throw her away. She's gonna win.
literally, she was like,
Who's Oscar?
what the Oscars is?
Just like her though.
What the Oscars is?
But you blame her mom for that. Don't blame her. You blame
No,
her
I blame
mama.
her too.
You can't blame
Don't
her
let
for what
Shane
she
get
don't
I
started.
can
know.
blame whoever the fuck I want to.
I don't
You
even
gotta
think
blame her mama.
I don't
I
even
blame her mama.
I don't even think
I know.
it's about blame. I think it's just recognizing that medium, this form of medium, isn't
Right.
engaging that
not at all.
segment of the population, right?
Like, I'm
Well,
not
no,
watching the
not for
Oscars
I
them.
think
on my
that
phone
I think that
either.
Instagram
I
is going
wouldn't
to be
watch it
taken
on my
over.
phone either.
Yeah,
though,
I
so-
get it. Yeah.
But yo, check this out. We want to let you know you're listening to Savage as Fuck on Marcus King Presents
Dash
Comedy. I'm Shang,
I am Black Pedro.
and we're about to actually take another break. But in the building, we're gonna have. We gonna have a guest or
we don't know. We
don't know.
We'll see.
I
Ain't-
was looking
we
at.
don't need it.
no
We
need
don't-
to
you know
even
what?
shout it out if it ain't
One of our
happening.
guests, if you don't show up, when the next time I see you, I swear in the streets, it's on.
Oh wait, but we got a little time before
I'm
the
fucking
next
with
break,
you.
man. So check this out. You know, this is one of my favorite stories that's going on in the
This
news
is one
right
of your
now.
favorite.
The
It
college-
wasn't a Jesse Smollett story.
Well, that was enthralling.
That was enthralling.
Gripping
It was
tale.
gripping tale of
But
falsehoods and
You had to bring your
fakery.
Princeton vocab down.
Yeah, no. Are you? Well, speaking of, are you up on this college admissions scandal
Absolutely.
stuff? Love that
Hey,
stuff.
hey,
Like,
hey,
what
white
is it?
kids need a-
I love
Wait,
seeing white folks
first
go
off,
to jail.
Watch them squirm.
I
Hold up.
love it.
Wait,
I
watch
love
'em.
it.
You
Watch 'em
guys are
squirt.
being so
I
racist.
do.
White kids need a break too.
That's right. It's so hard.
God
out
damn
here.
it. It's so hard for them. We need to pay for them to get in school, even though they have D averages.
Yo, somebody paid
So
$6
racist.
million
This
for
is
they
what I'm about to
kids
talk to you
going
about.
jail.
They're actually Chinese.
6.5.
That's right. Get the whole number right.
6.5
That
million.
point five. That point five is a half mil. That's
if-
and that's the shit that Lori
Six-
Laughlin's being accused of. Is a half
6.5
mil.
million to get your kid into college, and your kid is still dumb in college.
If I have to pay that much money to get my child into college, they just not going. We're gonna look at trade school,
She thought-
vocations. We're gonna do something different.
She
it
thought-
ain't for you.
She thought she was setting up a college like fund that was gonna pay like staff and pay scholarships and all this
Liar!
other shit
Liar!
for her daughter to get into Stanford.
Liar.
Now this is the daughter of a billionaire family. You know, like they are.
Do they live in
Billion with a
China?
B? Is it a billion with a B?
The family does, yeah.
They
and
live
the,
in China.
And the mother, you know, hired this consultant, the dude who's the center of this ring, because she wasn't familiar with the application process in America. Sounds fine, you know, but whatever. But At the point in which the motherfucker hits me up like, yeah, we gonna need 6.5 from you. I'll be like, community college, it is.
Sorry.
Like,
Sorry.
listen, and I already said this before. Like, if you are a billionaire, even if you're Lori Loughlin and Massimo Giuliano or whatever,
Giuliano
or Felicity Huffman, right? Like
Felicity Huffman, yeah, she was full of shit too.
You guys are rich enough that you don't need to do all of this shit to get your kid into an elite university. Like, they're already in those elite circles.
Already elite.
You're already there.
Right.
Like, it just...
But it's so they can go party.
Just suck it up. Your kid isn't smart enough to do that, okay? But they are rich enough.
Fucked up.
They are rich enough to laugh at smart people all day. It doesn't matter. So, like, don't do all of that shit.
Yeah.
6.5... Like, set up a real fucking college fund. Like, you know, buy...
You're smarter than me.
Start a college for your daughter.
Just pay the tuition.
A lot of times.
Just pay the tuition.
Well, no, like these are cases with like elite schools they can't get in, right? Like so the
You have
kids
to get in.
The
You
kids
have to
don't
get
have
in.
the credentials to get in.
They
So
don't have the grades to get in.
What I don't understand is if they're not smart enough to get in, what makes them think they're going to be smart enough to make it through?
Oh well, no. Then you just keep
They don't
paying people
have to
do your. You pay people to do your papers and to take the test and all that. Yeah, no, it's all set up right there. I mean,
so it's not just admission scandal. It's
I mean,
like
to be honest, athletes get through, right? The NCAA, like they get athletes through all the time,
Right.
Football and basketball
but
players.
athletes get in because they did have some skill that made them get in.
Oh,
These
yeah.
rich people get in. Rich people get
and-
in college because they be dumb as a bag of hammers, and they still get in, and they make it through because they got money.
The athletes are generating millions.
And then,
of
right,
dollars.
That's the big difference. And
their
millions
names.
of advertising dollars
For the
and
university.
the names.
Absolutely.
Notre Dame
And the
would be
celebrity.
Notre Dame, and
The
the celebrity, yes. Yeah, but I think that the bottom line is a lot of these people that are going to these colleges, they're not going there because they want to, higher learning. They want to go. I want to party for 4 years and party out and partying because I'm rich and partying. I can't party at my mom's mansion. That's why they're doing it. They're
That's
going to get drunk.
Literally what Lori Laughlin's daughter said.
Yeah,
She
she
was
wasn't
like,
even
I
at
just
the
wanna
first
go
day of
party.
school.
she said she doesn't even care. I don't really care about school. Like
She
she
just wants to
literally
do
said
the
that.
Want the
games.
college parties and
She
the
wanted to
football
go to games.
games.
Yeah, that's it.
You can still do that without going to the fucking schools.
Well, yeah, you just.
You know, like,
I'm rich enough where I'll just come to your
moron.
parties and you ain't
That's
gonna do
how
shit
dumb
about
she
it.
is.
But
She
just-
doesn't know she could just go to those anyway.
Yeah.
Just buy the fucking it just seems like a lot to, and but on the parent side, it's just this level of entitlement that where you're like,
How
no,
many-
my kid deserves and must have and the best
Yale.
in the world for these kids. It's like, no.
Well,
Take a look in the mirror. Your
How
kid-
many-
Your
how-
kid's a little shitty brat.
how many black families paid to get into the schools? Was there any scandal with any black families that did that?
I don't know all. I think there's like 50 people involved in the thing. So I
There was-
I haven't
but
read
I
down the list.
know if one
But
was
we
black, they'd have had their picture posted.
Yeah.
They
No,
become the
they'd
new face
have
of the
wanted
scandal.
posters.
Michael Jordan Jr.
You see how quickly
Signed
they got
on to
Dr.
the
Dre and
basketball
his
team.
daughter.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, with the quickness. So
Who?
you
Yeah.
know, Dr.
Dr. Dre.
Oh.
When he posted that his daughter got in, and they were like, "Oh, but
But-
your donation,
but
though."
you donated.
They pulled that out real quick, so you
Real.
know if it was some black folks involved in this admission
So you're trying to say
scandal,
there's
we
a
would know.
double standard in America? Is that what you're trying to say, young lady?
No.
How dare you?
Never. I'm sorry.
Who do you think you are?
I don't know. Let me just sit here and mind my black ass.
And
What's
that's,
your-
that's the
first
funny
time
part.
I
What's
had
your black
anxiety.
freedom? How dare you?
But that it's funny you bring that up because like that's typically how it worked before the
Right.
let's fake it with the crew team shit.
Right,
It was
let's
like
just donate.
buy a building, put your name on it. Now my kids go here, right?
Absolutely.
Right, and you got your finger on the
kids,
check
my
still.
grandkids, all of them.
Yeah, right before you slide it over to the dean, you're like, and we go here now, right?
All of us.
So
and you ain't gonna say shit, right?
so that used
I'm
to
gonna
be
pull
how
this money, right?
that used to be how it got done, but
And they're really doing
That's how it
a
still gets
disservice.
done.
They're doing
What?
a disservice to their children because I did not know what anxiety or stress was until I was applying for colleges. That was the first time I ever thought, "Oh fuck, I should have done something differently," And then that's how you learn. These kids know nothing.
but you
I
know-
got a scholarship, so
but
fuck with me.
that level of wealth though is like you don't have to know things.
Yeah.
That's
don't.
what
You
peasants
can
are
hire
for.
midgets
Like,
to hand you shit off the ground.
Yeah, you hire people to think
Because
for
you don't feel like bending down.
So
yeah.
what we're really doing is we're ridding the world of these stupid socialite
No, we'll never rid the world
entitlement
of them.
people.
We'll
Entitled people. No?
We'll never
No, we're
rid
building
the
more.
world. We're
I know,
building
I mean
more.
by by
exposing
them. Yes.
But they're not. Are they going to jail for real jail? Like, or is it country club jail?
Well,
They're going to Martha Stewart jail.
Martha Stewart jail.
They're gonna do time,
but Martha's
it's not
even
gonna
blacker
be.
now.
Yeah, man, I had to stab that motherfucker.
She
rolling
black.
with
She
Snoop.
black
Yeah.
as fuck.
I had to stab that motherfucker. He tried to take my filet mignon. I don't play that shit. I'm in the block.
Hey, if you just tuning in and you're wondering why we just
talking
called
about this
Martha
shit?
Stewart black as fuck, that's because we're savage as fuck.
Here.
And we're right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. And we're sitting here with Alicia Nicole, founder, innovator, creator of our new clothing sponsor, Black as fuck.
This is the hat. I'm on actually Facebook Live, and you can see the hat. And you can see the logo. Make sure you check her out. Make sure you go to the website. I'm going to actually put a link on the website, and that is our sponsor. And she's going to actually bring me a hoodie. Or I swear to God, there's going to be some shit go down.
I swear for God.
Everything I love on everything I love.
Hey, y'all, check this out. We are going to take another quick...
We could take another break.
No, Brizzy the break.
Did you say Brizzy the break?
To the bridge, to the
A
bridge.
break as fuck.
Yeah, a break is... It's a break as fuck.
Yeah, we about to break as fuck, y'all.
Yeah, that was hard.
It's savage as fuck because we black as fuck, y'all. But when we come back, I'm gonna bounce off of this college admission scandals and just try and highlight for those blue collar kids who are out there in college. Just try and highlight some of the struggles that they are going through. All right, when we get back right here on Savage
as fuck.
AF, y'all.
Yeah,
you know what it is.
Yeah, that yo.
Hit him with that Logic and Eminem right here on Savage AF. Right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I am Black Pedro.
Yo, I'm Shang in the building.
Make sure you guys follow that man, Shang, at comedian Shang, SHANG on Instagram.
And make sure you follow at Black Pedro. Black Pedro.
Black as fuck.
No, you have to say that. Black Pedro.
We do have Miss Alicia Nicole in the building.
Alicia Nicole,
founder, innovator, creator of Black as Fuck.
Yes.
Independent clothing label.
Yes. Yo,
she is here.
Make sure you follow at _black_as_fuck.
Yes, and also while you're doing that, you should definitely follow. But you should follow this. Go down to the Ice House and check out, this
Marcus
Thursday.
King Presents Dash Comedy.
Yes.
Live show
with Kevin
Stage
Tate.
2.
Alex Thomas.
8:30 p.m.
Who else is on the show?
Pasadena, California.
Darren actually will be doing a set.
How about if they call in, they get free tickets?
If you call in, you get
310-986-6610. Call in, guys, and we'll get you free tickets to the Ice House in Pasadena. All our SoCal people, get on those lines, y'all. Hit us up.
And you'll get into it for free.
All right, y'all. We are Savage AF. So check this out. Before we got into the break, we
talking about the college
admission scandal. Got all
little
these
bitches,
privilege.
Little bitches.
Little privilege.
White privilege, yellow privilege, all kind of shit,
that
right?
was the worst anxiety of my life.
What?
Getting into college.
Oh, really?
I wish I could say that.
I applied.
I had a scholarship.
I wasn't as smart as
niggers.
Black Pedro.
What, you play basketball or something?
No, I had
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
So racist.
He had a comedy scholarship.
I didn't have a comedy. I wish I did. I had a computer.
Humble flex.
No, hold up. Let me just put it out there. I
had a computer scam that he was running.
Yes, thank you very much, man. Hey, man, I got all these motherfuckers. No,
Carnegie Mellon didn't know what hit them.
Carnegie Mellon. No, it was for computer technology and fine art.
There you go.
I'm just saying.
My nephew just graduated from college this weekend, and I was at his graduation, and they had a new. Thank you. He's great. They had a new.
That is so funny.
Data analysis major.
Yes.
It was for the first time. It was a data analysis.
Yes.
Okay.
That's crazy.
And
this is the first.
And Cameron, my oldest son, is going for the same thing.
Data analysis?
No.
Is it data analysis? Data analysis?
It's tomato.
Tomato.
Analysis.
No, he's going for computer graphics, and I hope he makes some money because I'm gonna be broke as fuck. So.
I only applied to 2 schools, man, and I was just gonna go to University of Michigan, Michigan does on-spot admissions at my high school. So we filled out the application like a week before. The next week, a bunch of admissions officers came to our school. I sat down and the dude just stuck out his hand and was like, "Welcome to the University of Michigan."
God.
And I was like, "Okay, bet." got one school, And then my mom made me apply to the other school, and I did that instead. But like
The other school is in Princeton.
yeah, but the
He
other,
don't like to say that. You
The
can
school he
tell.
went to was in Princeton.
the
He
other
graduated from Princeton.
He likes
No,
to
but-
bypass that one. We
I
were talking about
know.
the
He
University
does
of
love
Michigan.
And you know what?
I'm thinking Chris Webber, but when I went
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Princeton instead.
No, yeah, he just
But
glosses over that shit.
we talked about it on the show before,
When I
so
went to
I don't.
Ivy
I call
League
it's
him
not,
school.
Princeton Pedro.
No, you
It's
know
not
what?
even-
We haven't talked about it enough.
It's
okay?
not even-
And your mother didn't pay $6.5 million for you to
right.
get in there.
She didn't pay anything at all.
didn't pay anything at
Because
all.
if she had to, you
did.
wouldn't have to go.
No, she did
You
have to
wouldn't
pay.
have to
But
go.
You had it easy.
But no. The point is, I know a bunch of people who applied to like 15, 20 schools. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's me.
First of all, that's $7,000.
That's expensive.
Like, what the fuck are you talking
I
about?
was very lucky.
I didn't
Yeah.
even make it to any of my
Two
schools that I wanted
schools.
to. I transferred.
And I think I got my application fee from Michigan waived. So
But I became a lawyer.
55.
They
$5.
really wanted Black Pedro. Like, we need
$55.
Black Pedro here at this school to make it turned up and lit.
a lot of people from my high school ended up going to Michigan. So it was,
It's a good school.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic school, man. Wish I
I
go.
went to state
Okay,
school.
so
UC, what's up?
So we were talking about all these privileged kids painting their way into these elite
You
universities.
mean the privileged kids were the ones that should go, not you.
So just know that on the other end of the spectrum, there are
Yeah.
far more students who are on the other end struggling. You know what I mean? So
Struggling to get just by,
Yeah.
let alone get in the school.
let's talk about this question that you might have to that students find themselves asking themselves nowadays: tuition or dinner?
Wow.
Alicia, give me an answer right now. Tuition or dinner? Which do you choose?
Well, I've been in that position.
Okay, so which did you choose?
I mean,
how does-
tuition. I mean, if I'm in there, I'm in there. I'm already committed.
You got
I'm
it.
in there.
So you'll stay in school, skip that meal. I feel that. Shang,
I'd say
tuition or dinner?
tuition.
Tuition. Cassie, dang.
Tuition for sure.
Tuition or dinner?
For sure tuition, because that helped, with my dinner.
Yeah.
I
You
have
know why?
parents.
You
I
know
got
why
parents.
tuition first? Because
My parents wouldn't let me starve.
I'd rather
Same.
see my parents let me starve and don't give a fuck.
But and all of us are lucky. I never really had to ask myself that question in college at all.
I did.
And I don't come from money at all. But we sounds like we were all lucky enough to have a network of family that
I wasn't lucky as you.
okay.
You know, no. Actually, I'm gonna put it out there. No, I was too young, so they put the money in my father's name, and he gambled. I'd say about 98% of it.
Okay.
So he said, "Well, shit, man, I'm the one who raised you, so I should take the money. That's payback."
Get your ass out there and hustle.
Yeah, no. So I had to have, but I was lucky though, because I was.
But I was lucky.
I was lucky because I still got in.
Right.
You know,
And then
because they
you
were
just-
like,
you hacked them.
No, and plus my portfolio was monster.
And
I had a monster portfolio. That's
but then
why.
you had to struggle when
I had to struggle when I was in.
But it's not just food. They're also apparently students are living in their cars too, right? Like there's a highest amount of students living in their cars going
And
to
they're
college.
borrowing books now.
there's
Books
a
are
girl-
so expensive.
So expensive.
$300.
Hold on. This girl, Cassandra Montes, a senior at Lehman College, she lives in the Harlem Homeless Center while she's attending school right now. Had to take out a $5,000 loan just to get to graduation. 4-year-old son. She's using the college pantry to supplement. She has a $15 a week food budget. Living at the Harlem Homeless Center. son.
And these other people are buying their way into school.
And these mother-
7.5.
Put them all into
and
jail.
the kids don't want to be there.
Yeah.
We got baby girl over here raising one,
And
putting
trying to get
herself
in.
through, taking out the loan, doesn't live anywhere.
You know what?
Got to get food from the college pantry.
That's fucked up.
I
It makes me do like that. Now I feel like Samuel Jackson when he said, "And I hope they all burn in hell."
If the school, if they wanted to, they could take these bribes and then use it towards scholarships.
Did you call
or-
them bribes?
Yeah, the money.
They're
that-
not bribes.
I mean,
okay, they're contributions.
Schools
So racist, all of you.
schools take donations all the time. It's
They
just like
don't.
okay, I know sometimes donors have specific things they want it to be applied to, specific scholarship they want to set up.
They don't. They do. It's all underhanded bullshit. It's like you said. You know, my kid is going here, right?
No, yeah, and some of these programs. I mean, a lot of these programs honestly are legit, right? There are legitimate scholarships set
But
up
a
out
lot
there
of
and
them
programs running.
aren't. Would you say 50-50?
No.
Come on, man.
No. I think this college.
Come on, Black Pedro.
The level to which this college tuition scam is operating on is unique. I think that's why it's so blown up.
No.
Yes, it's happening, but I mean, this dude is like
they're the ones that got caught.
They're hundred, but this is $100 and millions of dollars in racketing
can't
and
afford it.
it's scheming, right? Like, but
Right.
It's on a whole. It's taking it to a whole nother level. So while it happens, like this particular scheme and racket it's like egregious, right? It's going above and beyond. So I think that's why it's in the ether right now. Why it's out there in the news.
How would you feel if
But
these
I don't
parents-
think it's representative of or at least 50% of the application process for college.
So what if a parent paid for their student to get in, but said, "I also want 10 other deserving students to get in too"? How would you feel about that?
Now that's different.
I mean, like when you say deserving,
No.
you mean deserving that?
Well, like
How about
whatever
no?
the
Under some
The certain
lower income
qualifications,
students
correct.
who qualify academically
We're gonna let
but don't
you-
have the money
Yeah.
to go. Wait,
How are they paying to get their kids in? Are they doing it on the up and up? Is it one of these
No.
like
Well,
old
no.
school donations to
No.
the building?
well, there's no up and up way to pay for your kid to get in, really.
Absolutely. The way Dr.
that's-
Dre just did it.
Right.
You make
Right.
a $72 million donation to a building.
That's as up
your
and up
kids
as you
and
can
your
be.
grandkids go there.
That's been the understanding,
Yeah,
right?
that's it. That's the up and up way.
Yeah. And you know, Dre,
Sorta.
Dre is one of
It's
us
the up and up way.
who can take
It's the
advantage of
acceptable.
that, right?
That sounded like a villain laugh. No, I just think that the fact you said Dr. Dre did it up and up. No, he didn't.
I mean, that's the
But that's-
acceptable
yeah.
way of
Here-
getting
here-
your kids
That's the
into
majority
these
of schools.
schools.
Here's the crazy part, right? Is that so like and maybe this is why these rich people are responding in this way and doing these things, but like for all of the Ivy Leagues, right? And Princeton, I think, was the first to do this. Like they now just give grant money. They don't give loans anymore, right? So for disadvantaged students who come from lower incomes who do qualify and can get into the school, you can now go there for fucking free.
But how many of those grants do they have?
Limitless.
Oh, you better get your flex on.
Per capita, like my school had no school in America has more money per student undergraduate.
Are
Like,
you sharing this information though
I'm-
with these students that need this information?
I've been pumping it to all my friends who have kids who are in high school, right? Yes, absolutely. That shit started when my sister was applying for college 7 years after me. She was just too stubborn to listen to me, but I'm like, nigga, you could go to Princeton for free, like apply, right? You know, so it has been something that I've been trying to get out there. I'm doing it right now, right? I'm trying to, but what I'm saying is like,
But you have to have good grades.
what I'm to address,
Yeah, you got to be smart.
but to address,
I smoked way too much weed.
hold on. But
Yeah.
to address Cassie's question, like if this rich person's like, get my kid in, but I'll bring along 10 others or whatever. Like if those 10 can get in, they can now afford to go too because so they don't need that rich person's. So what I'm saying is, nah, fuck that rich person's kid now. You know, your kid should have worked harder in high school and middle school. And you know,
I know.
been a
Stop
better fucking.
shaming me, Pedro. My mom already
I'm looking
told
you
me
in
all
your
this.
eye.
I'm a lawyer now. Fuck.
I'm looking you in your eye, Cassie. Dang. No, but you know, it's like
I smoked too much weed.
So yeah, like while the sentiment might be, oh yeah, we'll bring some poor kids along. Ultimately, I'd have to say no. Fuck you and your rich kid.
But we're gonna let these poor kids in through these
Well, they
other
should
avenues.
anyway.
Yeah, because
Right.
that's already been recognized. Like I know the Ivy Leagues have recognized that when you give these students the opportunity, right? And so here's what happens.
But will it give them a living too? Like we're talking about how these students can't eat and living in their cars. It's like, will it also help them with their
No,
living?
it's room and board. It's full ride, right? So like, and I'm talking about specifically about these 8 institutions that I know about, but it's full ride. It's taken care of, right? And so then when you get out, you don't have debt. So now you don't feel the pressure to go get that big job to chase that next big guaranteed career, which
Right.
for a lot of my peers ends up being business school, law school, right? Which then is another whole set of loaded debts, right? So then you get out of that, and now you gotta go work corporate. You gotta go corporate law. You have to recoup that debt. So now
I feel like you're
all
talking
the
directly to me again.
no, but
I
all
think
the,
he's shaming you.
You're
no, but all
shaming me.
the
I
talent
feel like he's
and hope
rubbing
that you
it in your
came
face.
in with,
You guys should knife fight.
all that bright vision and star in your eye that you came into this great institution with, that's you're a corporate cog in the machine now because you got to pay back this money. So what these institutions have realized is that when you take that money out of the mix, when these students don't have that debt coming out, yeah, now they can go be whatever the fuck they want to be, right? Now they can actually apply all the things that they learned at this place
could be
to be something else.
A comedian.
I did the wrong things.
They could be a
I
comedian.
owe, I
And I
owe
don't
almost
judge-
a quarter
I
mil.
graduated from school. I was like, fuck this. I want to do jokes.
I judge no lawyers or I love all my friends who have done that.
You don't judge them a little bit.
But I also know that
I would
it's
totally
that thing.
judge 'em.
It's like a lot of people just end up
No.
jumping. They don't really know what else to do. It's like, oh, I got to pay this thing back,
Or sell drugs.
I don't ever want to struggle again, so I'm gonna go do this thing. And it is a clear.
No, use
paved
your
path.
smarts that
I
you
didn't do
got
that.
from Princeton to go sell drugs. That's the plan, people.
I work in,
I've
I work
solved
in
all your
comedy. I went
problems.
the wrong
You're
direction.
welcome.
Where were you? Why didn't you tell me this shit before I quit?
Yeah, but
I
you know
can't
what?
be everywhere at once.
You know what? You know what? He's not Thanos. He can't be everywhere.
I can't snap it.
Okay,
together
Dash
like
Comedy
that.
will be my.
No, but I'm gonna tell you right
My
now,
moneymaker.
if they gave a bunch of poor kids a chance, I might let one white rich dummy in. I really would.
That's already happening though.
But I'm saying it's so. Did I
we-
say white rich dummy? That was so racist.
Are we familiar with
rich dummy?
poverty naps?
Yes.
Ooh.
These kids are here taking poverty naps, is what they're calling
What does that
them.
mean?
What is a poverty nap?
That is when you are so hungry that you just decide to go to sleep rather than deal with the hunger because there's no way to deal with it, and you just
Models
go lay
do
Isn't
down.
that called starvation?
That's
Like, you don't have no
anorexia.
energy to do anything
They
else.
have to make
right?
it sound like something else.
This
Poverty now.
This one dude says he gets
That's common in LA.
He gets
Who gave that name?
he gets so weak from hunger that sometimes he finds himself like just walking down the street like, oh shit, where am I going? Like just kind of like
I've had that
dazed out there, weak and
No.
loopy,
yeah.
hungry as
What?
shit.
How
How are you supposed to perform at the
Yeah.
highest level of education? How are you supposed to?
Wait, this is in school? They're taking poverty naps?
Yeah, these are college kids nowadays,
absolutely
right
not.
now.
I thought we were just talking about living in the
in the
LA.
hood.
Living in
I'm
the
talking about
hood.
like just regular daily life.
I'm still on
We're
the
still talking
college.
about
That's
Yeah,
called,
we're
that's
still
called
on that.
Tuesday for
This
me.
is- right.
Yeah.
I live
That's
in
called-
downtown LA. Like I see these poverty naps all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Every time I step out my front door.
I live at the corner of poverty and nap.
Wait, that's
No,
terrible.
this-
Actually, that's terrible.
Let me see. So
Well, I
I'm
had
a
friend-
pro at finding free food though.
Well, I had a friend whose
professional.
son, whose name I won't mention, but he had a career in the NFL. But when he
David?
was in college, he was like the number one prospect in the U.S. Full ride at his school.
Mhm.
But you're not allowed to work when you
Right,
are
right.
on an athletic scholarship.
Mhm.
You can only get the cafeteria during a certain amount of time, like during certain times. It's only so much. He literally
It's a-
could not afford to buy food.
It's a limit on
But-
your food.
That year was on the cover of the John Madden game.
Oh,
But
what?
we had to donate to their
Mm.
like it's crazy. It's crazy how these systems are set up.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
Oh well, no, the NC. Don't get me started on that. And
It's slavery.
While I
It
boy-
is actual slavery.
while I
yeah.
boycott the NFL, I still watch college football
Which is
because
just as
it's
bad.
I know it's so, but it's
even worse.
it's my last bastion of football. It's the only place I can go.
You
but
can watch the UFL. That still come on. Oh man.
that is
rugby.
blasphemous. XFL, what is that? No,
the XFL is awesome. You're
but the
wrong.
NCAA totally, it's like that. Like they can't. They totally entrap these kids, you know. And that, and I think I've talked about it before on here, but Showtime had a documentary. The kid Ben Simmons, he plays for the
Sixers.
76ers now, but had to in order to get to the NBA, had
Right,
to
that's
spend
part- that-
1
yeah.
year at LSU.
At LSU.
Had to.
And it was the worst year ever. They said like he was never in class. After the last season, he never you never saw
After
him.
last game,
It was a waste. After the last game, he literally never went to. It was a waste of somebody who deserved
Right.
that
that's
spot.
done. Yeah, at that university somehow, you know. But at the same time, do you blame him totally because they forced
No,
him
not
into
him.
this avenue, right?
Not
like
his
yeah,
fault.
yeah,
That's the NCAA's fault.
I mean, you
They
wanna-
wanted to make
you wanna
that
kid-
money off of his back
yeah. Of course.
instead of letting him go directly to the league and make that money on his own.
Meanwhile, he's subject and to injury. Anything can happen. He could have a career-ending injury at LSU,
Yep.
and they have no guarantees for that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Right, but yeah, once you're
millions waiting, and now he's making millions in the NBA.
and the family straight, yeah.
But it's just one of those things where they are forcing these kids into the college system just so that they can get a piece of the pie before they go pro. Football, I kind of understand because an 18-year-old boy in the NFL ain't ready for that. I mean, there's a lot of big ones out there, but it's a way more physical game. Basketball, you can go from high school to the pros.
You can be a professional tennis player when you're like 9.
Yeah, but football's
And
different.
golf. No, but I'm just saying.
Who can do that? Who can do that?
Because they're not contact sports.
See, now that's the interesting thing.
No. I agree with the football situation that they should have to go. But as far as like forcing our basketball players into the college system, it's strictly for money. Because you can be a baseball player. You can get drafted in the major leagues in baseball in the 8th grade.
Yeah. No, I love that you brought up tennis, because then I'm like, oh, who can do that? Because tennis, right? Before Serena and Venus, this was not our sport. We didn't even dream of accessing this. Right. Arthur Ashe was the last black figure, and he got AIDS.
What about golf?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why did you say? And he got AIDS. He got
conspiracy,
AIDS.
my brother.
He got
conspiracy.
AIDS from fucking.
From a dentist.
Yeah, from an operation.
Oh my God.
Yeah, from a dentist.
From a
fucking a
procedure.
dentist?
No.
Don't do
I'm
Arthur.
joking.
Don't do Arthur.
Yeah, no.
I know. Oh, she checked me. Don't do Arthur. Leave him alone.
My point is that
Listen, boo-boo.
tennis is not one of those things where we were involved.
Well, no,
prior
but I'm
to, so
saying
like,
when it is us, because we generate
but
that money, we generate the name, we generate. Why nobody going to Michigan to see anybody but the Fab Five? Absolutely, it changed the culture.
It changed the college
culture
basketball
of college
and that
basketball,
university.
Everything.
Fuck yeah.
But ain't nobody who's bringing that for tennis? Nobody. So they don't care.
But tennis,
they don't care.
but the kids, the white kids can go pro and get their money
the age of
early.
9.
Yep, and go get it right now.
Absolutely.
Why should we hold him back?
But we
His
stay
service,
holding back the Ben Simmonses of the world.
The Simmonses.
The Simmonses.
Stop holding back. Free all them Simmonses.
Let them go.
All the Simmonses out there. Free them, y'all. We black as fuck. We savage as fuck right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. Alicia Nicole, I gotta thank you for stopping by, man.
Thank you,
this was
baby.
absolutely
yes.
a pleasant.
Thank you for and thank you for the gear. Thank you for the hat.
And thanks, J News, for having an awesome
And thank
sister.
you for Jay.
Yes, thank
Jay
you.
News.
He's
Jay
a
News
great
always
big
be
little
bringing
brother,
the fire.
y'all. He's great.
He always brings the fire. And we also want to thank all the people that listen to the show. We appreciate you. We like you. I know we say we fuck your feelings and savage as fuck and all that other stuff.
And we mean it.
We
fuck
mean
your
it
feelings.
in our heart.
I don't give a fuck about how you
in our
feel.
soul. But aside from that, thank you very much.
Thank you though.
Yes.
We thank you for bringing your feelings for us to fuck.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say.
Appreciate.
And make sure you follow us on all the social media, Savage AF Radio. Also on Facebook, Savage AF.
Yep. And make sure you follow at Comedian Shang and myself at Black Pedro. This Thursday, the 9th, at the Ice House in Pasadena, California. All my SoCal people, make sure you come out, support Dash Comedy. Marcus King Presents. Going to be a fantastic show.
Yes.
8:30 on the second stage. And lastly, I want to give our guest, Miss Alicia Nicole, one last chance. Let the kids, because the kids, they want your gear. They want Black as Fuck. Let them know where they can follow, share, buy Black as Fuck.
Absolutely. We are on IG at _black_as_fuck. And the website is www.buy, that is BUY, blackasfuck.com. Again, it's www.buyblackasfuck.com.
So yeah, if you guys, when you see us and I'm posting and you're like, why you always wearing that Black as Fuck? Just know that that's what we doing now. All right, we rocking that Black as Fuck. We getting this word out here. We staying black. We staying positive. We staying savage, y'all.
Savage as fuck.
I'm Black Pedro.
I'm Shang.
Hey, y'all, we out.
We out.
Almost.
Whisper.
As soon as the button gets hit, just push the button. Hit the button.
Xavier.
Just almost. We almost out.
On the table. Welcome to Hollywood, nigga. What would you do for the limelight? What would you do if it felt right? Couple white bitches on me with my dark shades on, black leather jacket with the straps like a bomb. Man, I feel like Jesus Shuttlesworth. Man, I feel like he just got gang. Man, I feel I'm here to change things. And I feel you in my fucking lane. Yeah, I rock that guitar like I'm Jimi Hendrix. matrix. Rage against the machine, the way I really spit it. Fuck society and the industry is what I'm getting. How I'm living is just the repercussion of the business. Yeah, the bitch. Yeah, cocaine on the table. Welcome to Hollywood, nigga. What would you do for the limelight? What would you do if it felt right? Couple white bitches on me, with my dark shades on. Black leather jacket, with the straps like a bomb. Yeah, got it coming like it's nothing less. And when they coming, got the repercussion, fuck the press. I got my middle finger out like I need Johnny Cash. And when they come to doing this, y'all just kiss my ass. Yeah, bitch, I'm living young and wild. Tell them throw in the towel. Got them bitches all new, and they all love news. Bitch, I'm living young and wild. Tell them throw in the towel. Got them bitches all new, and they all love news. Bitch, I'm living young and wild. Tell them throw in the towel. Got them bitches all new.